Happy morning, my fellow Toastmasters and guests. It's such an honor for me to be here. Your lovely SAA become internationally because now we are from all of us here from Vietnam, Malaysia, and also Indonesia. It's nice to see you here. I'm Raki from SCBD Toastmasters. And tonight, before we start, I would like to tell you our house rules for this debate. But before that, my girlfriend's one greeting to all of you. Wait a moment.
Arlon Palmingalar pair. Yangon Toastmasters Club Ne Sudirman Central Business District Toastmasters Club Yi Azi Azin Lake Ne Arlon Kokuso Light Pair Tall.
All right. All right. Thank you so much, my virtual girlfriend. And now let's move on to the what is it to say? The house rules. So here it is, our house rules. First of all, I would like to say thank you so much to all of you who already come earlier. And please identify yourself properly. If you are not coming from SCBD or Yangon, you can type your name, become the VTM, means visiting Toastmasters, and then name and also your club. And if you are totally guest, you are a first timer to come here, just rename your name by G and then your name. And then the next, please turn on your camera. Make sure that your face is visible with us because our meeting will be forever in YouTube, in Instagram. So make sure you have the part to give your best face in the camera. And also the next is keep your microphone on mute. Whether you are not eligible to be speaking, please unmute your microphone, and then when it's your turn to speak, just remember to unmute your microphone. And lastly, be fully present and have fun. I think that's all from me. Terima kasih banyak. Selamat menikmati perdebatan malam hari ini. I will give the control to our Mr. President. The stage is yours.
All right, thank you, Toastmaster Ishraki. Hello, everyone. My name is Alvin. I'm acting as president of SCBD Toastmasters. And my fellow Toastmaster and guests, I will not start this session if you don't give your loudest voice. So please unmute yourself and repeat after me. Once again, I will not start the session if I don't hear your loudest voice. So, my fellow Toastmaster and guests, repeat after me. Happy morning!
Happy morning!
Happy morning. Happy morning.
Happy morning for everyone because we have morning person here and also in Jakarta is night already. In US, Lens is already morning. And now to conclude that, we just say happy morning. So everyone is happy. First of all, Thank you for coming in SCBD and Yangon join debate event. Here's the place where you can become a better you by striving for progress. And what we do now, we are in Toastmaster, more than 300,000 members, more than 100 countries, and more than 15,000 clubs. Since 1924, Toastmaster International has been a non-profit educational organization that teach not only public speaking, but also leadership skills. And to the numbers, you can see the numbers here. A lot of members are about 300 more thousand, and most of members are in America. Average age is around. Okay, I muted. I'm sorry. And also kind of balance from male and female. And also this is the spread of Toastmaster members around the world. Wow, that's a huge numbers, more than 300,000. And life is pursuing of happiness. collecting phone or new car. Nothing wrong with that. But in my opinion, happiness is facing your problem. And you can do it by choose right pathways to answer your challenge. For example, I was lack of leadership. I couldn't decide easily or quick. So because of that, I select dynamic leadership right here. So I can face my problem and the happiness is coming from the inside. And how to join us regularly in Yangon Toastmasters? It is in Thursday from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Actually, it is bi-weekly. And in SCBD Toastmasters, it is every Friday from 7 to 9 p.m. And that's all from me. One important point, please enjoy this night and do your best. With that, I will call our super chief moderator, Toastmaster Session. Please give a round of applause for Toastmaster Session. Over to you.
Thank you so much, our president of SCBD Toastmasters.
Okay, looks like there is some technical difficulties. Yeah,
Unmute yourself, Swishin.
Session.
Unmute yourself.
Yeah, Session still muted. All right. Okay. Where is while waiting? Probably there is a networking. Okay, there you go.
Thank you so much, our SAA Toastmaster Rocky, and also our president of SCBD Toastmaster Club, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our friendly debate event, which is very wonderful, and let's enjoy the whole meeting. So allow me to introduce you. Who am I tonight? I am Shui Sin. Everybody call me Toastmaster Shui Sin. I'm the president of Yangon Toastmaster Club. And for tonight, I will be the chief moderator for this event. So as the chief moderator, my responsibility is to explain the meeting agenda and of course, to introduce our amazing role takers for tonight. So now for the meeting agenda, we have 3 sessions tonight. The first session is closed debate session, which is only for the members, and here they are already in the room. And then after the closed debaters have talked, we also have some comment and question session. So everyone, make sure you listen to each and every speaker and then can ask the question in this session. Okay, so after the closed debate session, we have open debate session. And this open debate session is for everyone in the room who want to participate, just jump in. And yeah, of course, you can have the great time in the open debate session, which is 1 to 2 minutes. And then the last but not the least, we have the judges session. The judges session where we have our 3 judges and 1 chief judge. 1 chief judge from Putin Toastmaster Club. And other 3 judges are from Malaysia, Thailand, and of course, Vietnam. So yeah, let's have fun and let's enjoy the whole meeting together. So after introducing the agenda, now it is the time to introduce our rangers for this meeting. So we have amazing, so many role takers, but I would like to introduce our first role taker, which is who is our timer. Our timer is Toastmaster Tenza. She is our new member of Yangon Toastmaster Club. And she is very hardworking and she inspires us with her great enthusiasm and great hard work. So here she is in her life transforming journey in Toastmaster. And tonight she's gonna take a big leap, a big challenge that to become a timer. So Toastmaster Tenza, the stage is yours.
Hello, yes, thank you, our chief moderator, Tracy. I am Toastmaster Tenser. I am your timer of the night. as a timer, I will note down all the speaker speak. For the closed debate session, affirmative speaker and negative speaker, Thomas Datter, Thomas Maze, Thomas Inyatu, and Thomas Hangi can speak for 2 to 3 minutes. 2 minutes green, 30 minutes yellow, 3 minutes red. When you see red, our Zoom master will mute you automatically. For affirmative speaker, Thomas Lele Win and negative speaker Thomas Donor have 3 to 5 minutes. 3 minutes green, 4 minutes yellow, and 5 minutes red. When you see red, Zoom master will mute you. For the question and comment, audience can ask and speaker can reply with 1 minute. 45 seconds yellow, 1 minute red. I will be raising hand all time and will remind all speakers by changing my visual background. For the open debate session, all the speakers have 1 to 2 minutes, 1 minute green, 30 minutes yellow, 2 minutes red. When you see red, you have 30 seconds to rest as you speak. For the jet session, each jet had 2 minutes, 1 minute green, 30 minutes yellow, and 2 minutes red. And CJ have 3 minutes for concluding remarks. 2 minutes green, 30 minutes yellow, and 3 minutes red. Thank you so much. With that, back to you, our chief moderator, Tracy.
Let's give the thunderous applause. What a detailed explanation by our Rolex of the day, Toastmaster Tenza, our timer. So here in this meeting, there is another second timer as a backup, who is Toastmaster Irving. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Irving, for being our second timer. Okay, so now it is time to introduce our ballot counter. Our ballot counter is Toastmaster Agong. He is currently serving as the secretary in SCBD Toastmaster Club. He came to Toastmaster with a very confident in speaking, very low confidence in speaking in English, but now his confidence is 100% changed and increased. Now let us hear Toastmaster Agong about his role. The stage is yours.
Hi, happy morning and happy evening, happy afternoon, wherever you are. Hope you are well. And my name is Agung. Thank you, Chief Moderator, for introducing myself. My name is Agung. I'm from SCBD Toastmasters Club. Tonight, I will be the ballot counter. So what I will do is I will use easy polls link, so that I will share to you the links that you will use it as for you to cast your vote. I will share it after each session. For example, after the closed debate session, I will share the link for you so you can click it and then pick the most favorite speaker for closed debate. Yeah. And then the second, I will share the link for the open debater. And for the closed debater, they are all eligible. But for open debater, it depends on the timer report that I will receive from Toastmaster Tinza. Then at the end of the meeting, I will announce who is the most favorite open and also the closed debater. Yeah. So make sure that you cast your vote, because it will encourage them to speak and to learn how to speak in public. So without further ado, I will give the control back to our chief moderator, Toastmaster Swayze.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Agong, for the explanation about voting. So everyone, make sure you don't miss your vote. So now it is time to start our first session. Okay, so everyone, are you ready? If you are ready, please send me R in the chat box. If you are ready, let's go. R, keep sending. If you are ready, let's send. Oh, wow, I see so many, even our first debate moderator ready. Thank you so much. I see the energy. What an amazing night. Okay, so now it is time to start our first session, which is closed debate session. And I would like to call upon our closed debater. Our closed debate moderator is Toastmaster Andika. He is treasurer of SCBD Toastmaster Club, and he loves mentoring the people. Fun fact about him, he is a big fan of fried rice. So anyone here, do you like fried rice? Join Toastmaster and Dicker. I'm a big fan of fried fish. Toastmaster and Dicker is a big fan of fried rice. And personally, he is a very inspiring Toastmaster, I must say. So now I'm so honored to invite our close debate moderator, Toastmaster Andiker. The stage is yours, Toastmaster Andiker.
Thank you, Chief Moderator Swesin. So here we come to one of the most awaited event in this session, which is called Close Debate Competition. So what we are aiming of this session is to increase 3 skills. First, listening. Second, critical thinking. And the third one is the speaking skills. The topic for Close Debate Competition tonight is suitable university degree is important for developing our careers. There are 2 teams who will debate on this topic. The first one is the affirmative team, Yangon Toastmasters Club. And the other one is the negative team. This team is from SCBD Toastmasters Club. So there are 3 members of each team, and they will give their argument to support or to not support this argument. But to make it more interesting, we have a pool of judges, and we will call upon our chief judge, who is very seasoned Toastmasters. He has been over 3 decades in Toastmasters, and he is from Kuching Toastmasters Club. He's graduated from Sydney University. He's the author of the book called Public Speaking Uncle Spike Recipe. He is an avid public speaking trainer, and he is also a Toastmaster International Club competition contest winner. So we will listen to what he and his team is expecting from the close debate competition. So without further ado, Chief Judge Mike Lim, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the kind words. And I'd like to congratulate the 2 clubs for the initiative to bring so many people together. Excellent job. The big title, Chief Judge. Wow. But then, as they say, if you can judge, you judge. If you can't judge, you become the chief judge. And that's what I'm doing tonight. Because I have with me tonight 3 judges who cast their votes. I'm so happy to have in our company tonight Thomas, originally from Scotland, but now based in Bangkok, Dan Lee from Vietnam, and Ralph from Malaysia. So what do we look for tonight? Or what do the judges look for tonight? Now, Shu Xin will help me to share the screen, the judging criteria. The next slide will show us, basically, we're not going to give specific points for each session. We rather will judge the debate holistically. So as a whole, for example. And moving on, having said that, at the end of the debate, each judge will indicate to me, the chief judge, who in the judge opinion is the better team. In terms of allocation of the marks, although we say there's no specific one, but 70 marks will be for substance, that is knowledge and understanding of the subject, a clear definition of the subject, the clear position taken by each team, the subject is directly addressed, logical development of the argument, and they of course need to be analytical, and the arguments are based on research. There is a difference between facts and opinions. And in terms of debating skills, we'll be looking at the demeanor, the confidence, the conviction of the speakers, the respect for the judges and also the other side, clarity and fluency, and appropriate humor where it's applicable, and the ability to respond to the other side's argument and also critiques. In this debate, we have added on another element quite different from the usual debate, and that is the members of the audience would have the opportunity to direct your questions to the debaters, and we'll see how the debaters will handle the questions. And of course, we're going to look at whether the team works the team, the arguments are linked, and they support one another. So that basically what the judges are looking for. But in terms of presentation, of course, the area of the use of the voice, the eyes, and the body. At the end of the debate, I request the three judges to text to me who you think is a better team, and I in turn will pass it to Xiu Xin, who announce the result towards the end of the meeting. So once again, the two clubs, excellent job for bringing all of us together. And of course, let's have fun, meaningful fun. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chief Judge Mike Lim, for all the clarity in the judging criteria. So I believe that on this seriousness of this competition, the participants have burned their midnight oils to prepare for this competition. So without further ado, I will call upon the representative of the affirmative team, Toastmaster Ted Tarsway. Toastmaster Ted Tarsway, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, so the screen is yours.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. I am first proposition speaker, the Taswe. Today, our affirmative team will argue how important a university degree is for our career development. As we know, nowadays, most and more careers require an advanced education. So I'm here to prove this with three main points. Firstly, I'm sure that a university degree can create many job opportunities. This is because we already know that the university have already prepared us the most important professional skills that are useful in many different workplaces. This is why many young people are trying to go to the university around the world, and our parents also give us a good, better education to see a better life with a great job. And another point that I would like to mention is that having a university degree can boost our earning power. You know, if we want to get a higher salary, a degree is the most common road to the career that offer the higher salary. That's why today many studies show that college graduates earn significantly more money than those who have no degree. According to Pew Research, college graduates with ages are 25 and 32 and USD 70,000 more each year compared to those who have no degree. The final point that I would like to argue is that having graduation university degree can provide a greater job security. That means that someone with a degree can be highly valued by the employer. They have no risk to be jobless easily compared to those who have no degree. This is why today many adults return to school and university to develop their career. So let me conclude that we cannot deny that a university degree is essential for our career development. Yes, thank you. Back to you, our moderator.
Thank you so much for your argument. So from Toastmaster Ted Tarsway, we have known the three whys of why we have to support the topic. Suitable university degree is important for developing our careers, but the journey is not end yet. So I will call upon the representative of the negative team, Toastmaster Marcel and Kostan Lola. Toastmaster Marcel, are you ready to oppose the idea?
Of course.
All right, so the screen is yours.
Thank you very much, moderator, and my fellow Toastmaster and guests, especially our judges. I listened carefully when TMT Star say that university create many job opportunities. I think that's totally wrong because the job opportunity created by the company, not the university. University just create that students, and after that, the way they graduate from the university, they can be workers. They can apply to find a job. Okay. Do you know who create and provide many job opportunity? One of them, Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates. But in fact, sadly, they are dropouts from the university. They have no diploma, but they can create many job opportunities for the students. That's why I'm not agree with suitable university degree is important for developing our career. Maybe it's correct. Suitable university just give us a good chance to apply the job, to get the job from the company, like provided by Steve Jobs and others. And the fact, this one from the research that Bloomberg said that 60% of the richest in the world that they comes from with no degree, and even they have degree, it's not rich, it's not direct with their background. Only 40% richest that they have a link with their background. So it's this fact and the research give us that the strong evidence that it's not important for developing our career. And the last one, please stop believe in this myth that suitable university degree is important for our career, because from Washington, D.C. in 2013, only 20% of workers that work close with aligned with their majors. So many, 76% of workers, they work with not relying with their major. So that's the fact and based on the research. Thank you. Back to you, moderator.
Ooh, I see some statistics that are coming from the negative team. So Toastmaster Marcel has highlighted the examples of people who are successful regardless their degrees. But I am sure the affirmative team have another arguments to support their ideas. But before that, I would like to remind all of the audience, you can type your question in the chat box for either the Toastmaster, the affirmative team and also the negative team. And later on in the end of session, I will read the question and let the teams answer your burning question. So now, without further ado, I will call the second representative of our affirmative team, Toastmaster Emiatu. Are you ready, Toastmaster Emiatu?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, I like the energy. So the screen is yours.
Yeah, I am A, and I'm the second speaker of the proposition team. Of course, I really like the idea Marcel pointed out that it is a myth that we need a suitable degree, because it is weird he mentioned it is a myth, because I want to say that suitable degree is really important for us to achieve advanced degree and advanced career opportunity. As he said, like there are so many job opportunities has been created by the company, and then he mentioned that Steve Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg, of course, they are the high school university dropout,
Okay, let me mention about Mark Zuckerberg. He is a university dropout, but he has been managing a very successful company. But there is one thing he is lack. You know what is that? It is the ethical. He doesn't have the ethical point of view because maybe he didn't have a suitable degree. So if he went to the university and he got some systematic academic programs, maybe his ethical point of view has been improved. And you know, there are 2,000 million of Facebook users, including all of us here, will not be cause like most of our information has been unethically stolen by the Facebook. So it will be a different question to ask if Mark Zuckerberg wants a university and learn about ethics academically and professionally. Okay, I would like to add in one more thing, that if you are an employee, there will be a lot of people coming and applying job to your company. At the time, you will be able to see most of them have same work experiences. They have same passion, they have same enthusiasm, and they also work hard on the same level. But like at the time, you will be you will got a headache. Which one should I choose? At the time, one person have a suitable university degree, but the other doesn't. Which one will you choose? So let me conclude this by ending with this. And the answers, you all will know about this. And I would like to give the control back to our moderator.
Whew, did you feel the situation got heated right now? Because I think Toastmaster A has already emphasized on the negative access of a person who doesn't have suitable degree, and suitable degree can be one of the competitive advantage that we have. Okay, so I'm gonna call Toastmaster Hani to oppose and fight the ideas. Toastmaster Hani Wurdianza, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, so the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Moderator, and happy morning, everyone, and Chief Judge. I'd like to say thank you to Toastmaster I for your sharing your points. However, I think based on your mention is if suitable degree is its impact with our career, it means you can only limit your opportunity to enhance your skills, your capability, your opportunity, and another related in job. Because when in a job, we only focus on our practice, not only based on degree that we learned before in our university before. Ladies and gentlemen, can you imagine if suitable degree is important? It just limited, and it doesn't relevant that we can practice more in our job. Based on mentioned earlier by Toastmaster Marcel, the fact it's already tell from Washington Post, only 24% of workers work in their background. However, most job seekers take a long period, 1 until months, to find a job. That Toastmaster I mentioned before say, only 1% suitable degree that can take the opportunity. It means it's such a less, you know. And this means we can choose only what's available no matter the field. Job seekers only choose what available no matter the field. And the other side, I want to mention that the fact that I want to share is one First Minister of Health in our country, the background is from medical doctor, but they talk about COVID wasn't real, wasn't dangerous. and it will miss information. On the other hand, the health minister replaced by one of the people from background is only nuclear engineering. With their work, it's calculate ballooning hospital bills from COVID patients. And it with zero experience, you know, it can prove that the cut down COVID numbers in our country, in Indonesia, from an upward curve from 0 to 6,000 during the previous era to downward curve within 4 months of the current era. It means your degree, it's not relevant. And the other side, can you imagine again?
Okay, so the time is up for Toastmaster Hani. I see there are 2 points from Toastmaster Hani. The first one is employer focus more on experience than the education background. And there are statistics also embedded in Toastmaster Hani's argument. So before we go to the next representative, I would like to remind you to ask your question, but please indicate the team name of you want to ask. For example, if you want to ask the affirmative, so please put affirmative dash your question. Or if you want to ask the negative team, negative dash your question. All right, okay, it makes sense. Now, let's go to the last representative of the affirmative team, Toastmaster Lele Win. Toastmaster Lele Win, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. And hello, dear fellow Toastmaster. And this is Le. Like our opposition thinks first is very valuable and it's very great, but you miss out one thing. That is, to get a suitable degree, you need to study, learn, and research the related subject from the beginning systematically, step by step. And that's why you get the experience from there. And in the university, they have too many workplace that is you can make volunteering or something like that. You can do it, and you can make your experience in the university. And the other one is I want to point out my proposition side, that is our speaker to India. He said that you imagine that you have two people, one is experienced and one has also experience and that, but one who get degree. But I have experience of it, and I applied the job, and because of my experience, and I don't have a suitable university degree. That's why when they interviewed to me, I did my best. I did all my best, but they didn't choose me. I'm really confused. Why did they didn't choose me? And then I asked them why you don't choose me, and they told me the point. I want you. I really want you, but you don't have a suitable university degree. That's why I didn't choose you. They told me, like, even though I have too many experience, they didn't choose me. That's the point. That is my true story why university degree is absolutely important for developing your career. And I have something to tell you is there are over 25,000 universities in the world. If university degree is not important, and what is the point of us trying to achieve a suitable degree from the university? And what is the point of existence of university? Because we need this. That's the point. Because we need this. And now I got a job, but I don't have university. And it's not a full-time job. They accept me as a part-time job because I don't have suitable university, and they reduce my salary because I don't have suitable university. And our team that her told me it is very important for salary. If we have salary, sorry, if we have suitable degree, our salary is high, and if we don't have, our salary is very low. That is also my true story, and that's why I absolutely can tell that suitable university degree is very important for developing our career. It's not only important for developing our career, but also important to get a very special workplace. And like that is my conclusion, and then I will give it to our moderator, and thank you for all. Bye bye.
Thank you, Toastmaster Lei. That's a very interesting point. She has brought her experience, personal experience that she got rejected because she didn't have the degree. And she also made a point that if you have the suitable degree, you have more salary. Who doesn't want higher salary? So now let's find out the last argument from our Toastmaster, the negative team. Toastmaster Donna Nadira. Toastmaster Donna, are you ready?
Let's go.
All right. Off you go.
Okay. Thank you very much to the moderator, judges, and all esteemed audiences. And thank you to Toastmaster Lei for your points. I really sympathize that you're experiencing that, and I'm sure we've all had that at some point in our lives. The job search is difficult, and it may hinder you that the degrees that we have isn't suitable. However, as much as it may help you get to the door, imagine that being at a job is kind of like at a party. You come in, you have the job, you're into the party, and then you walk in there and then you behave weird, and then you make people uncomfortable, and then you don't contribute. What does that make you? That makes you not a fun person at the party. You're not contributing. So what is it that's important? It's your attitude at the job. It's your ability to adapt at the job. It's making sure that whatever is thrown at you, you know how to take it, you know how to manage it, you know how to learn from it. So my point here is to say that if you know how to adapt, whatever it is you do, wherever you go, you will always be able to succeed at your job, and therefore you will not need a suitable degree. That's not to say that all education is not useful. Of course it is. But when you say that, oh, I studied engineering and therefore I have to be an engineer, well, that means that you're limiting yourself so little. Just like Toastmaster Hani said, my teammate, you're limiting yourself to just a tiny fraction of options out there when you're job searching. And if things come your way that are better for you and you don't take it, but why? I think it's a little bit, dare I say, ungrateful. And to come back to points from my teammates, jobs are created by the company and not the university, as Toastmaster Marzel has mentioned. And to continue from Toastmaster Hani regarding our ministers. So our health ministers, Mr. Terawan, was a PhD in radiology. He was so trusted by the president that he became the Minister of Health. And then when he stepped up to the plate, he didn't prove himself. Having so many degrees, having so many specialties, he said that, oh, COVID's not real, COVID's fake, we don't have them, we're immune to them. No, that's not true. What for is all that medical degree that he has? Isn't he supposed to be a smart person? And then the person that followed him had a degree in nuclear engineering, and then went to banking, and then went to do insurance. And through his time doing insurance, he understood how to pay the bills for an X amount of people. And then he saved us from COVID, basically. I think that kind of proves that even though you don't have the right degree, you can still A, succeed, B, save a nation. And I think that's a pretty strong point to have. Next up, when you said that you can volunteer at a university and there are 25,000 universities in the world, sure, it's kind of like saying there are X amount of shops and X amount of this and that. Of course, people need that. Of course, people go to school, etc. But what about friends who are in, say, literature, friends who are in really practical fields who need to find a job? Does that mean that they're going to look forever for a job that really, really suits them? I don't think so. And when you say that you can volunteer at university, you can volunteer anywhere. You can be as old as you can be, way past college age, and still volunteer, still be active, like us here at Toastmasters. We're still learning. Does that discount our ability to learn forever in our lives? We're lifelong learners. I think that discounts us as people and the ability that humans have to learn for as long as they live. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Donna. Toastmaster Donna has brought up 2 points, that attitude and being adaptive are much more important than suitable degrees. Now I have seen questions from the chat box. Now I would like to ask for both teams. So this is a question for both team, affirmative and negative. So here is the question. Do you think that during 4 or more years in college, you might meet people that can help you discover, develop, and or advance your career? Okay, so I would like to call the representative from the affirmative team first to answer this question. So who wants to answer? Please raise your hand. Toastmaster Lei, Toastmaster A, and Toastmaster Ted. Okay, I would like to repeat the question. Do you think that during 4 or more years in college, you might meet people that can help you discover, develop, and or advance your career? So affirmative team, would you like to take up this question? I like to call
Sure.
Toastmaster A.
Sure,
Toastmaster
sure.
A, the floor is yours.
Let me take up to that is a very perfect question for me to answer because I finished my bachelor degree with computer science. You know, whenever everyone might feel the same thing, whenever we want to the university, we might be very exciting. What should we choose for a career? For me, I went to university to study computer science. So I started learning to become a programmer. So I tried so many programming languages like how to develop a website, how to develop Android applications. I tried so many things. But in my final year, I have been in so many communities and taking part in so many events and workshops. So I found my passion to draw, how to make illustration in my final year. This is why I want to link back that it is possible we can evolve along with we can evolve aloud during our study in university. But one thing I want to say that right now I'm trying to apply a master degree in illustration, but I didn't have a suitable degree, so I couldn't have.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster A. Now the turn is the opposition's team. Toastmaster Marcel, Toastmaster Donna, and Toastmaster Hani. Who would like to take the question? Can you please unmute?
Okay.
Toastmaster Donna. Yeah.
Sweet. Influential friends at university, right? Okay.
Yes.
So sure, you can have influential friends at university. Sure, you can have people that help you along the way. And I get it that you're collected and gathered with the same and similar kind of people with similar interests, similar struggles, and you get to bond easily at school. However, same as before, you could do that anywhere. You could do that here at Toastmasters. I found so many wonderful, supportive friends here at Toastmasters. I cannot emphasize how many people that are so loving and kind and have helped me grow here. I'm honestly not lying. That said, me personally, I wanted to say that Toastmaster A and Toastmaster Lay, and me, myself, Toastmaster Honey, Toastmaster Marzel, we all have the wrong majors. I just want to tell you that. So number wise, I think we're kind of there. That said, not denying that friends can be found anywhere. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dana. What has been interesting is that both team answer based on their personal experience and its opposing ideas. Now, I would like to give another question for the negative team. This person said, I can't become a doctor because I don't have a medical degree. Please prove me wrong that the career I want needs the suitable degree. Negative team, please take this question.
Okay, thank you very much for the questions. We know that some job that it should have a diploma, like a doctor. Without diploma, that you already study in a medical doctor, you cannot be as a doctor. But the problem is, can you be a successful doctor? Successful doctor means that you can treat your patient very well, and your patient will remind you, and when they sick again, they will back to you again, because they always, wow, I have a good doctor that always treat me very well. It not depend on your diploma. It depend on what you learn, not only from your field. You should learn many things, and that's no diploma, because like in this, we learn each other, we learn the communication, we learn how to convince. Like,
okay, thank you, Toastmaster Marcel. And I will have another question for the affirmative team. I would like to leverage the question from one of the audience. So there are some situations where jobs and degree are not matching. So what do you think of the alignment between the universities and the industries? Are they aligned? So the affirmative team, please take the question.
Hello.
Yes.
Regarding this question, I think the one who doesn't match their degree with their current job, this is due to their actually they didn't choose their interest, they didn't choose the good degree depending on their interest. You know, when they are young, they don't know what they want to do, and what they want to study, and what they are interested in. That's why they go to many people or then, especially in my country, we go to the university according to our parents or according to our peer. That's why they are no chance to meet their.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ted. So I believe that this close debate session has been very insightful, and please give a big round of applause for the debaters from the affirmative and also the negative team. Hopefully we can get insights from them, no matter which one is wrong or right. It really depends on our personal situation. And I would like to invite our timer to put the time report on the chat box. And I would like to call upon the ballot counter to provide us the link to cast our vote. And please exercise your vote, civilians, because the debaters are so awesome. And Toastmaster Agung, could you please lead us to this session?
Yes, thank you so much, moderator Toastmaster Andika. Yes, I already shared the link into the chat box. So please make sure that you click that link, the blue one, yeah? So after you click, you will see the the list of names that you should vote based on your perspective. Who is your most loved speaker or debater, right? I will take 1 minute of silence for you to vote. I will check if wow, yeah. Yes, I already have some votes here. Please timer, if the time is finished, let me know, yeah, so that I can close the polls. All right, I got 14 now. Let's vote. I need more. I need more people to vote because your vote matters. Right. Wow. I have more now. I have more people voted. Okay. Thank you so much. I will close the ballot now. Thank you so much, and please continue enjoying the show.
I have suggestion. Why don't you just leave it open another 5 minutes? We just continue the show, leave it open for another 5 minutes. That's my suggestion, Saiful.
Okay, I guess the ballot counter can consider that option. So Toastmaster Agung, the decision is yours. So whether we want to close it or we want to open it. So for the time being, let's give the session back to our chief moderator.
All right, I will still open the ballot, yeah, until next 5 minutes. Thank you, Toastmaster Saiful.
Okay, thank you so much, our close debater, close moderator. So everyone, you all have the chance still 5 minutes to vote the best speaker. So wow, what a great session. Everyone, please, I would like to invite you all to unmute yourself and let's say excellent close debaters. Let's say together, 1, 2, 3, excellent speakers.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh,
So
yeah.
long, I say, yay, good speech.
Good speech. Thank you so much. And amazing, everyone. I really love your energy. All the debaters were really, how they are burning, and even the questions in the chat box, the messages, comments, everything was really amazing. So thank you so much, everyone, for your great effort and energy. So now it is time to move to the second session. The second session, like we all waiting for that, right? It is open debate session. And this open debate session, like I said before, it is open and very welcome to everyone in the room. But our closed debate moderator will only accept 8 to 10 slots. So grab the chance, everyone. So now I would love to invite and introduce our amazing open debate moderator. She is Toastmaster Mabel. She is our amazing Vice President Education of Yangon Toastmaster Club. She is actively supporting all the club activities. And I really love her bonus. She is very bold and open-minded. Today, she is performing as our open debate moderator. So now let's invite our open debate moderator, Toastmaster Mabel. The stage is yours.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to my open debate sessions. Are you ready?
Yes, of course, we are ready.
Wait, let me briefly explain the instructions, okay? Open debate is similar to table topic. I will give you one debate topic and you have 1 to 2 minutes to share your opinions. If you agree, why you agree. If you disagree, explain why you disagree. So the first speaker will be affirmative side, and the second speaker will be negative side, and will follow by third speaker positive, fourth speaker disagreeable side, and I will do like this until my session is up. So for this time, to save time, I will not accept any volunteer. So please type your name in the chat that I already pasted it. I will wait for 1 minute, then we will start the open debate section.
Ooh. Ooh. Shiragi, disagree. I agree. I disagree. Who want to fight with me? Come on. Come on,
Time is
affirmative
up,
team.
time is up, time is up.
Come on, affirmative team. Come on.
Okay, I saw many people already in the chat.
Okay.
Good. Let's start it. Let's go. Toastmaster Azaraki, I agree. Love at first sight because over to you.
All right, love at the first sight. Just imagine you are going to the job interview, right? Because do you believe the power of first impression? Yes, that's kind of the love at the first sight. Because yeah, let me tell my love story. When you are in the first meeting with your crush, everybody, I believe, will give their best performance, right? Maybe for the place, for the food, or for the drink, and also for the suit. Should I use my blazer? Should I use my t-shirt? How to open the discussion? How to open the chit chat? Because nowadays, I just want to share to you guys. In my country, Indonesia, there is a coffee shop that name is Kopi Kenangan. Remember, the coffee shop name is Kopi Kenangan. And what happened with Kopi Kenangan? Kopi Kenangan give us a lot of, what is it to say? A lot of script to do the first impression, to make our crush falling in love in the first meeting. Yeah, they create from one questions to another question, like what is your favorite movie? What is your favorite music? When is the last time you go to the cinema? And anything about relationship is over there. So you don't need any time to think more. I think that's all. Back to you, our moderator.
What a nice insight. I haven't thought about the first impressions can be a love at first sight. Okay, Toastmaster Cycle, let's listen to his opinion. I disagree, love at first sight, because over to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes we are confused between lust and love. What happened when we see in our first sight? We see a beautiful woman, wow, with a good asset, everything. Is it love or lust? The problem here, sometimes we misrepresent our lust as our love. Let's say, Toastmaster Isragi say, oh, he made the first impression. Is it fake or real? What happened there? But to make a first impression, most of the time, is fake. So, if you want to find a true love, first sight is the one myth you need to bust. Because our eye will lie to us. Our ear will lie to us. Our heart will lie to us. Because we are animal of visual. We tend to like before we know what it is. For example, make it a flower. A beautiful flower, red in color. Why it is red in color? Because you want to attract a bee. But it doesn't know that the red color might not the real, not just a normal flower, it can be a predator, because predator do the same thing. Also, love at first sight. Maybe Isragi, what is one of them? Thank you. Back to you.
Wow, what an amazing insight. Loss or love. I sure think second when someone say I love you, River, I love you in the first place. Maybe a predators. I don't know that. Wow, so debate is already on a heating point. Let's go to another one. Toastmaster further. I agree, love at first sight, because over to you.
Opportunity. So yeah, I agree with love at the first sight, because basically, just like Mr. Saiful said before, that human is a visual creature. We basically tend to see others based on their visual first, based on their first impression first. By having the good first impression, it can affect further relation, further condition in our relation. So, and then Mr. Saiful said that we often mistake it as lust as love. But ladies and gentlemen, love comes in various kinds and various different ways. Having lust in your love doesn't mean that you are a perverted person and bad person at all. I mean, like, by that means, I do think that it's kind of close-minded if you actually disregard love at first sight, because basically you only see love in like certain ways and didn't really acknowledge the first impression and also our instinct as visual creatures. Thank you.
Okay, so we have one person who's agree with Toastmaster Israeli. Yeah, love can come from the different way. Who knows? Love can be a first impressions. What is great insights? Let's go to the disagreeable side. Toastmaster, visiting Toastmaster Wilson, I disagree. Love at first sight, because over to you.
Love Not in 2021 said 27% of newlyweds matched on Tinder. For you, very good. But one point remains. From those 27%, how many of those people actually sees a photo, then sees the date they are having, the dinners they're having, the children they would have? I don't think so, ladies and gentlemen, niece and nephew. Love at first sight, I simply disagree. Why? Hiya, love is not something that you see. Love is something that you build. The moment you see someone, you're just interested. When you go on a date, you get more interested. When you talk heart to heart, you fall in love. Love is not a sight. Love is the process. Now that is what I call love. It's not at the first sight. Hiya, forget that, scratch that. We are all adults. We already know. When we love someone, we need the money. We need the career. We need financial security. How come you saw someone handsome? You saw someone beautiful. I'm in love. I'm gonna marry her. I rest my case. Back to you, Chief Moderator.
Wow, Angel, awesome. You disagree because love is a process. It could be. I am in single, so I don't know what the meaning is, but I will learn it later. Let's hear from Toastmaster Dana. What will he say about that? Over to you.
Yes, the first sight is very important. Love at first sight. Let's say you are visiting the 5-star hotel. You first meet the receptionist, the ushers. They are arrogant. They are ugly. They are dirty. You will go. Are you willing to go into the hotel, or you want to turn back? What do you think? And let's say you go to the cinema. You saw a very ugly lady and more beautiful lady. Who would you like to approach first? The first sight is the entry ticket. If you did not pass this entry ticket with the first sight, you have no chance to go deeper, to process, whatever you call it. No chance. You say you go to the restaurant, the waiter at the entrance is smelly, dirty, ugly, sickly. You want to eat your food, your wonderful dinner, your family dinner over there? No chance. The first sight, love at first sight is very important. The first impression is very important. Marketing, sales, business, hotel, everything. Love, of course. First sight is very important. Back to you. Thank you.
Wow, Toastmaster Thanos, you are also on the love at first sight because you think first impression is important. Maybe next time when I go to school, I have to be a first impression to show myself to the potential boyfriend. Oh my God, I'm talking about. No, I'm just joking. Let's hear from Toastmaster Yupa. What was he said that I disagree love at first sight because over to you.
Hello everyone. Being an old school person, I doesn't believe in all the apps that people swipe right, swipe left, all those things that they are doing. It is not love. It is just like Several said, is lust. And more addiction. When we meet someone, there can never be love. It's all about attraction. Therefore, I highly disagree for this statement. And like, imagine if you fall for someone immediately when you see them. Another time when you meet again, you will be like, who was this person? This wasn't the same person, like, which I met yesterday. And especially people tend to fall in love when they are traveling. And mind you, people are different character when they travel, so never fall for that trap. Therefore, before falling for someone, try to have a trial zone, or in a way we can say internship, because an internship at least lasts 3 months, but some relationship doesn't even last 3 months. Therefore, at least know the person, try to be friends with them, try to know what they are like, not just their looks, try to know their personality, try to know them, what their values, what are their views. And only after that, when you truly know a person, you will be able to fall for them, and it won't be a fall that will break. So yeah, I rest my case, and always have your trial period. Over to you.
Wow. You are a relationship expert. You should be. You said that you disagree love at first sight because it could be a lust, and you even share that how to build a relationship. It takes time, learn about him, and then build love between them. What a nice tip. I learned from something new. Thanks for sharing. Now, let's go to Toastmaster Open. He said that he's agree love at first sight. Over to you.
Hey, people who say disagree with first at the first sight. I want to ask question. If you don't believe in the first sight, how long will you need to find your love? Like me, I'm 30, I'm old. I didn't believe in the first sight. I'm analyzing, I'm calculating. Is she hot? Is she excellent? Is she diligent? And then I'm wasting my time. I'm old now. I'm the bad example right now. My fellow Toastmaster and guests, just make your life simple. If you like this girl, just love her. Say it, I love you. Then, Rupatun, you say, what if he is not the one you need? What if he is bad? Well, that is your responsibility. We cannot take the good but deny the bad. Whenever we see the good, we know there is always two sides of coin. The first side is good, the second side is bad. The only thing you see right now, of course, how many times you listen to a webinar that first impression is important, right? So that is what you see. Just make your life simple. If you like it, just say, I love you, I want to marry you. Then just go with it. You will be married in the young age, you will have kids, and you're not wasting your time like me. I'm 30, I'm old, I'm not married yet. I'm not satisfied in my life. So lesson learned from me. If you love her, just say. If you find she is bad, just take it, learn from it, and the better things you can make her to be a better girl. You can inspire her, or you can teach her how to be a good girl. And from that, what message, important message I want to tell to you that if you want the good things, you have to be responsible with the bad side, because there is always two sides of coins, the good things and the bad things. Over to you, Toastmaster Marcel. Toastmaster Mabel.
Wow, wow. I was just thinking like love can be at first sight and just simple. If you love someone, just talk I love someone. I was worried that what if the person was love you? You said that you saw the one girl and you said I love you, and then she was like, oh, what the hell he is talking? What will happen? But he gave the answer because life is simple and we need to take responsibility of what we did. Oh my god, you gave me amazing insight today. Toastmaster Alvin. Let's go to the disagree side. Let's hear from Natasha. Natasha, I disagree love at first sight because over to you.
So
I
this
cannot
is
hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Hello,
okay.
guys.
Sure.
Yes.
So this is love. Mhm. So this is love. Shut up. Life is not a Disney movie. You are not Cinderella or Snow White. And just meet, love, kiss, wife, kids, and happy ever after at the end. No, you can't add it up like that. And my answer to Toastmaster Alvin, how much time do you need to fall in love with someone? So that's a saying, don't judge a book by its cover. So to judge it, to know that the book is good or not, you have to read it. You have to think about it. So in that period, you need that time to know that person, love the person. So in my opinion, you can't love someone you can't love someone in first sight, but you can like someone in first sight. So we must know the difference between like and love. So the simple way is when you like a flower, you just pick it up. But when you love a flower, you water it daily. It doesn't matter it's he or she stay with you or they doesn't stay with you. You just love the way they are. So that's how the love of first, that's how I disagree with the love of first sight. So back to you, Mom Mabel.
Okay. You give us a new insight. Love is not in Disney movie, of course. Love takes time. What a grateful insight. Let's go to the next person's Lance. Can you be on the agree side? Love at first sight. Over to you.
Interesting that you asked me to support love at first sight. I think that your feeling about love or your belief about love is it's different for almost every person. If I asked each person in this room what they would call love, we'd get 35 different answers. I want to invite you to consider that love is not a feeling, that love is not first sight. Love is your commitment, and specifically, it is your commitment to the happiness, the success, and the well-being of the person or thing that you commit love to. Can you make a commitment in the moment? Yes, you can. But it should not be based on feeling, because feelings are notoriously fickle. They come, they go. You get up in the morning, you don't feel like going to work. But if you love your job, you will honor your commitment. If you roll over and look at the person next to you in bed, you're going to honor your commitment. So love is a commitment, not a feeling. And it can be determined at first sight. But remember, when you allow first sight to guide your love, you are coming from the past. Your first sight, what you see, will be determined by the past. Your commitment and the integrity with which you keep it is determined by your future. So I say love can be at first sight, but it darn well better be based on your commitment to the happiness, success, and well-being of the person or the thing that you declare love about. Back to you, Mabel.
Wow. Wow. I was like, wow. Only I can say wow because like love can be first sight, but we need to have the commitment. If you have the commitment and you're really into that person, love can be first sight. Of course. Let's hear from the disagreeable sides. Oh, sorry, I don't see the any list much. Oh, well, I found it. Toastmaster, visiting Toastmaster tone. Love at first sight. I disagree because over to you.
Yeah, hello everyone. This is Dawn, and I would like to disagree. And the reason why I disagree is first thing first, I would like to wrap up like all the disagree sides. So the first thing is like when we see a person, like we fall in love, it's like a myth because like as the previous one mentioned, like it's all about less. So like it's gonna be less long if we are convinced by the love at first sight. So I think like beauty is only skin deep, and we shouldn't consider beauty like as love because like we just love the person, like we just have interest in them. So like what draws me to consider is like to learn about the person, like their attitude, their manners, and also the way they treat us. It's totally is important. Like when you consider a person as your lifelong partner, you have to be like mutual understanding, acceptance each other, and like all the attitude. Like it takes like really many attitudes, like not just love, like also the physical appearance is like misleading, like our eyes are like playing a trick on us. So I believe like it's kind of tricky. And also I think love at first sight like comes because of our hormones. Like when male and female meet, like they are, you know, technically attracted, like they attract each other, but it can be defined as love. So it's really is a myth. And also I would like to conclude my debate with a quote, like which goes, love is like a butterfly. Like if you want to catch love, like it will like flew away. But if you just sit back and take your time and pay your attention to other things, like it will come and like sit on your shoulder very easily. So we don't have to, you know, afraid of being single and like chase after love. It's totally, it's like meaningless. We don't have to like chase after love. And the ending will be divorce or something. Yeah. Thank you.
Wow. Love can be at first sight, but like love is not a butterfly. Love is a process. Love is its time. Thanks for sharing. Actually, my phone is up, but why not we accept 2 more speakers? I saw that all of you are so enthusiastic in participating in the sessions. Thank you for that. So let's go with another 2 participants, and it will be my last sessions. So Toastmaster made sense. I agree. Love at first sight because. Over to you.
Menon, you are unmuted.
Okay, Menon. Okay. Hi. I just sat there listening to a lot of young people talking about love. Then came along Lance. And his main word for love was commitment. Wow. For me, there's no love at first sight. If it happens, it only means that there's synergy from the universe that unites two people at first sight. The rest of it is exactly what everyone says. Lust and a more. Something that you like, that the person has, but is it going to be lasting? Ask yourself these questions. Are you willing to commit to a relationship forever and ever? Remember, getting married is not a joke. It's not something that you can trial and error. Huh? It's not an experimental piece. It's not a place where you can put in A, put in B, and come out and C. No. It's a lifelong experience, commitment to be able to understand each other, to be able to what? Compromise and accept each other. If Alfred, you are 30 and you are looking for someone, don't look for them, feel them. Don't look for the beauty outside, look for the beauty inside. That is important. Search, and search. It doesn't matter how old you are. It does not. It doesn't work that way. Remember, always there is someone for you. Go seek within and give that commitment. Lifelong commitment. Back to you, Mabel.
Wow, so deep insights about love. We are on a great debate on
That is
love.
not a
Everyone wants to
debate.
share his ideas about love.
I just had to share, girls.
Yeah,
I just
Toastmaster
had to share.
movement.
That's
It
a
was
conclusion, no? That's a
it was
conclusion.
wonderful. Yeah, we can be love at first sight, but we
Lecture of
have
love.
to
No.
love
Please
commitment.
give me a chance.
Okay, so Toastmaster Amaranth, you will be the last speaker. I repeat, he will be the last speaker. I won't accept any volunteer anymore.
Thank
okay?
you very much.
Yeah, Toastmaster Amaranth, I disagree love at first sight because over to you.
My father and mother never met. They got married through matchmaking. And I have 15 brothers and sisters. They stayed married until they passed away. I met my ex-wife on a first sight. I fell in love with her. We got married less than 1 year. I thought she was the right woman for me. She was my soulmate. Everything was perfect. Unfortunately, after 6 months of marriage, and then all the responsibilities were shouldered by us, I suddenly realized, am I marrying the right person? What happened to that person who was smiling like Swissen? What happened to that person who spoke nicely to me? At that point of time, I thought I was marrying the wrong person. So from that experience, I said, love from first sight is an advertisement. But the actual one is when you're already married. How I wish I've listened to my parents for matchmaking me with my cousin. Maybe I'm still married until today. So in other words, please be cautioned. Love on first sight is an advertisement. When you get the products, it's not what you expected it.
as it was advertised. So I totally disagree with love at first sight. Over to you, Mabel. Thank you.
Oh, love at first sight. Yeah, sometimes we can see that, oh, I love her so much, I love him so much, and then we married, then it is a wrong spouse. Oh, yeah, that's why. Remember, love at first sight, but it takes time. Don't make the quick decisions, okay? This is the end of my open debate session. Thank you everyone for joining our sessions very actively. But I will not go anymore. I have to call two more takers right now. The first one is timer. As time is important, can I give the timer report? Can you share it in the chat? Okay, it seems like everyone's is eligible. So the counter are done. Is the voting ready? Now it's time to vote.
Okay, so I guess all the speakers are eligible to be voted, right? So let me prepare for a second. Maybe for all speakers, for the voters to easier to recognize you, to remember you, you may click the what's that the hands up link icon so that everyone can remember you. So I will launch. Yes, please vote. Please click the link where I already share in the chat box. Okay, please vote.
Please vote. It's time to vote.
It's time to vote. The speakers, please click the the hands up icon.
Yeah.
in the
Yes.
Zoom,
If you don't know how to vote, just vote Saiful, the second name.
Oh, you are good at marketing.
Yeah, please, Alvin, please hands up so that everyone will know. I will share the link again. I'm sharing right now.
Yeah,
That you will not miss.
To choose.
Okay.
Everyone, vote.
Vote.
While we're voting, why don't we capture our best moment? So, Master Sue, could you take a group photo for us?
Yes, sure. Okay. All right. So hello, everyone. Hope you all are having the fabulous night here tonight, aren't you? So now let's capture this beautiful, wonderful, and delightful moment with all together. So the best way to capture the moment is to log it in the photographs. So let's make the most beautiful pose all together. Okay, I'm ready. Your photographer is here already, so let's do it.
Hey, Alvin. Hey, Mabel is free though. Mabel still available lah.
Oh yeah. I will talk later.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Yes. So hold on a second because I have 2 pages here. Okay. You're beautiful. Okay. So for the second pose, would you mind showing this love reaction all together?
Of course.
Yes.
We have to.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let's do it. Yeah, you can also show it with your hand sign. It's fine. It's so lovely to see that. Okay, got it, everyone. Thank you very much. And we have already captured all of these beautiful moments. So for me now, let's give my control back to our open debate moderator. Over to you.
Thanks for the beautiful pictures. Now it's time to give my control back to chief moderator, Shuzen. Over to you.
Wow, what a great session. Thank you so much, every speaker, and also our open debate moderator. That's really amazing talking about love, and I see everybody is enjoying. So everyone, let's unmute yourself and let's say we love ourselves. Okay, so because like before we love someone, we have to love ourselves, right? So we love you, everyone. Thank you so much for participating in this enjoyable session. And I believe that you all love the session also. So, and also we love you, Mabel. Thank you so much for this amazing topic and yeah, for today. Thank you. So now it is time to learn from our judges, everyone. We have 3 sessions, right? And now we are in the last session. And let's reflect and let's hear from our judges how they will give the remarks to our debaters. So are you ready, all the close debaters? So now I would like to call upon our chief judge, Uncle Mike, all the way from Kuching. The Toastmaster Mike, the stage is yours.
Thank you very much, Shuxing, for a wonderful session we all had. We'll listen to all the speeches. And now, before we know the final decision, can I invite each of the 3 judges to give your impression and observations of the 2 teams, the strengths, and maybe some areas of improvement. Could I now start with Thomas, please? Thomas?
Thank you, Chief Judge, fellow debaters, and fellow attendees. First of all, thanks to everybody who took part in the debates. Very interesting indeed, because these 2 debates are always, let's say, difficult to come to a single conclusion. So for me, in debating, I guess the first thing is, if I have the opportunity to speak first, I want to set the scene. I want to define what it means to have, let's say, development, occupational development, and how the value of a degree can help me if I'm on the affirmative side. So, for example, is it likely that a university degree will help or hinder my development? Is it likely I'll have more opportunities in a career if I have a degree? And let's say, what about the jobs that mandate in society a degree, like a scientist or a doctor? I was looking for some aspects of the arguments in those areas. So I would say, in summary, I like the logic that the negative team applied, but I like the dynamism, the impassioned approach the affirmative team provided. By way of recommendation, if I can, each team member select some phrase that you can each repeat. And the first speaker always either attacks the motion or supports the motion. It doesn't rebut initially. So the first 2 speakers are really supporting the motion. The last 2 speakers are rebutting the opposition's arguments. And where there are facts and figures, quote the reference. If you quote 27% or 80% or whatever, quote the reference. But all in all, most enjoyable. Do I make a comment on the open debate as well?
I think we just proceed with the closed debate. Thanks a lot, Thomas. And can I now invite from, thank you. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. And now invite from Vietnam, Ms. Dung Lee, please, your observation of tonight's closed debate. Thank you, Dung Lee.
Thank you very much, our Chief Judge. Such an amazing debating meeting. So so this is a great opportunity for me to observe on the fantastic arguments from the 2 teams. And I enjoy myself very much seeing that you have very strong argument to protect for your opinion related to the question. So I see that all of you do your best to give your opinions, and I saw some of the debaters have very strong evidence to protect your opinion by showing like normally three evidence to protect your opinion, and you didn't know how to connect different main points in your argument by using the linking words. And for those, and you also know how to include the phrases in terms of protecting for your idea, and I mean not really fight, but it's something like this for the other team. It will protect for your opinion stronger by using your words and linking words. So these are
Right. Thank you very much. I see that the 2 minutes up, but before we move on to the next judge, could I just ask you, Dundee, if there's one suggestion, one strong point that you feel that both teams have, what would that be? The strength. Yeah.
The strong point is that you know how to argue very well with very clear evidence. And in terms of recommendation, I would love you to focus more on the voice, the power of your voice, because this is the debating. So if you can show the strength in your voice, then you can convince people more to listen to your opinion. So thank you.
Thank you.
The Chief Judge.
Thank you very much on your suggestion on the use of the voice, how to punch it and the like. And now from Vietnam, let's go to Malaysia, our good friend Menon. Menon, would you like to give us some of your observation, the plus, and maybe some areas of suggestions too? Thank you, Menon. I think you're muted, or you're not. Menon?
I am muted, yeah. Thank you. Sorry for that.
That's okay. Thank you.
First of all, I looked at the title. The title says, suitable university degree is important for developing our careers. It does not mean that the person doesn't have a degree versus a person that has a degree. That's how I look at it. The debate today was based on having a degree versus not having a degree. I looked at both of the teams. The negative team actually got the point, I believe, because they did talk about having a degree, but not having a suitable job pertaining to the degree. Whereas the affirmative team was actually focusing on just a degree and not a degree, if I go by the title. Otherwise, I feel that both teams did give their points and their statistics pertaining to the debate.
Right, thank you. Now you're talking about definition. Now, going from the definition, do you think each team supports the team members? Do they really work in synergy as a team, or were they speaking individually in different aspects of the subject?
I felt they were working individually on their own points. Yes.
How could they have improved to work as a team?
Yeah, to work as a team, they should support on each other's statements. For example, if one of the speakers, one of the debaters says in the same team says a point, the second one should support that point and quote that point to make it affirmative that yes, without a university degree, we can look for a job.
Right, thank you. So they should support, and there should be a logical development of their arguments.
Exactly, yes.
Now, finally, do you think that any team have really scored the essential point of the debate? I mean, do they really attack that in full?
Yeah, I believe I will give it to the negative team. I think they have actually pointed out very strongly.
Right. Right. Thank you, fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to thank the three judges for their very astute observation and also suggestions on to improve. I have got the verdict, and which I have conveyed to the chief moderator, who shall later on announce not the winners, but which team has performed so better than the others. I think looking at the debate as a whole tonight, I think there was some clear definition of the subject. and each team takes a very clear position, and of course, they address the issues, some in more depth and some less so. One or two cases, the lack of logical development, I think that's pointed out earlier on. In terms of presentation, I think they were very, very convinced of their stand. They take a very firm stand, but at the same time, I think it's so good to see that the debate, apart from the, aside from being, or in spite of the fact that it's so animated and so connected, there's so much civility between the two teams. They were out to argue, and yet they argue it in a very civil manner. I think it's really good to see. The other thing that I'd like to make an observation in addition to the judges is and figures. I know there are some figures are quoted, but I think we need to run to avoid the danger of saying that one proves all. I think we need to. There was a very good point I thought from one of the debaters, and that is the difference between knowledge and wisdom. I think if that has been hit harder by the team involved, I think that's even better. So there is a big difference between knowledge and wisdom. I would also like to suggest that each speaker hit it hard with a strong opening line and also end up with a memorable closing line. So those are my observations. I'd like to thank all of you for listening to the judges and put up with me. And then can I now please ask all the debaters, put up your hands, please. All the debaters, please put up your hand and recite after me. We promise that, can we hear you?
We promise that.
We promise that. We promise remain the best of friends. We'll remain the best of friends.
We
remain the best of friends.
Failing which
Failing which
will be hit by thunder, lightning, and light. So let's remain the best of friends and all the best to everybody. Thank you, Ceci.
Oh my. Thank you.
Might as well tie me on.
Thank you, Chief Moderator.
Thank you so much, Uncle Mike. Okay, thank you so much, Uncle Mike, and all the judges for this great session. And I believe that all the debaters also could learn and get some insights from the judges. And I believe that, again, you all did enjoy the whole meeting, the whole session. Wow, we all finished the whole 3 sessions, but it is not the end yet. You know why? Because we still need to announce the winners of tonight. So now for this session, awarding session, we have our ballot counter Toastmaster Agong. So now I would like to invite our ballot counter Toastmaster Agong to announce the winners and for the recognition for each and every role taker. The Toastmaster Agong, the stage is yours.
Okay, thank you so much, Chief Moderator. Yes, we're coming to the announcement. Who is the best? Who is the best debate team? All right, I think I need to present this. Wait a second. We will figure out who is the best, most favorite open debate speaker and closed debate speaker, and then the best team. Please keep in mind that the most favorite open and closed debater will be based on your vote, based on your perspective, not the perspective of the judges. Or the judges will be the judges scoring for the whole team, or with either the affirmative team or negative team. So please keep that in mind. So please differentiate between your own perspective and the judges scoring. All right. So now I want you, when I announce who is the best speaker or team, please unmute yourself and give a round of applause so that everyone this room will be fueled by your energy, by your excitement. Okay? Agree? Okay. First, I would like to announce the most favorite. The most favorite is Toastmaster Donna Nadira for the best close debater.
Yay! Yay! I vote for her. I vote for her. I vote for her. Claim. Okay, done claim. I vote for Donna.
Yay! Congratulations, Toastmaster Donna Nadira. But I would like to mention, like an honor, there is someone who just one vote less than Donna. So give it a round of applause to Toastmaster A Meatu. Yeah.
Hey.
So yeah, A, yes.
Yay.
Congratulations. And that now
Congratulations.
We are a winner from Q-Pops.
Congratulations.
just one less voter. Then now for the open debater, who is the best? This is based on your vote again. Who is he or who is she? The winner is Distinguished Toastmaster Lance Webster.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Lance.
I love his opinion. Yeah. Right? Congratulations, Toastmaster Lance Webster, Distinguished Toastmaster Lance Webster. Then, now, the time has come. Between both teams, which team do you think the best? This is based on the judges' scoring. Yeah?
Uncle Mike. No, that's Chief Judge. Wrong.
Chief Judge.
Uncle Mike is the best. All right.
Uncle Mike is the best.
Yeah.
The winner or the best team is the negative team, which is SCBD Toastmasters Club. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Toastmaster Marzel, there he is.
Toastmaster Marzel, Toastmaster Donna, and Toastmaster Honey. Congratulations.
I know why he's win, because Mazel is there. The only guy.
No, it's because of Donna.
The most handsome in the team, yeah?
Right. Most handsome in the team.
Right. And I would like
among
to
the roses.
right. And I would like to mention, I would like to give the credit to also to the affirmative team from Yangon Toastmasters Club. Please give them also a round of applause.
Yeah. Good job,
guys.
They did
Good
well.
job, guys.
They did well.
Good job.
Very good. They did well.
It's really challenging.
Yes,
Really
extremely. They all did well. All of them did well.
Indeed, they did well, very well. So now it's time for the award, right, for the role takers. Then the first will be for our closed debate moderator, Toastmaster Andika Sumarsono. I think we need to highlight the person, right, Toastmaster Andika, so that okay. Please smile.
Good job.
Good job, thank you.
Good job.
Toastmaster Su, if you already finished with the screenshot, please let me know, yeah? All right.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, Toastmaster Andika Sumarsono, for as a closed debate debater. And then next, Toastmaster Mike Lim as our chief judge.
Yay!
Thank you so much for your service. Thank you so much for your time
Thank
leading
you. Thank
the
you very
judges.
much. Appreciate that.
The godfather of Borneo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Godfather of Bodo.
I like his hat. I like
Yeah,
his hat.
true. Agree.
And then I would like to call our judge, Toastmaster Lee Ti Dong, as our judge, one of the judges. Toastmaster Lee Ti Dong. Can someone highlight her?
She left the
Ah,
room. Yeah,
Oh,
I
she
don't
left.
see her anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
No matter that but she's still in our heart, right? Then next we have Toastmasters Thomas McCormack
Yeah,
as our judge.
Thomas. Yeah.
Please give your smile. Yeah, thumbs up.
Yeah, got it.
Okay. Then Toastmaster Ralph Menon is also our judge. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
Our lecturer.
Hidup Malaysia. Hidup Malaysia.
Jaya, Jaya, Jaya. Okay, next. Yes.
Okay.
You, I'm so sorry if I pronounced your name wrongly, as our open debate moderator for Toastmasters Mabel.
Yay.
Mabel, where are you?
Mabel.
May.
Yay!
May.
Oh,
Thank-
here. Okay.
Mate. Oh, mate.
Thank you, Mabel.
Thank you.
Alvin,
Yes.
next flight. Go to Yangon.
Yes.
Mabel's
On the
waiting.
flight. Yes.
On the
after
flight.
this.
Okay. Affirmative.
All right, thank you so much. Then next we have our Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Ishraki Siregar.
Yay!
Yay! Please pose.
Thank you so much, Yangon. Thank you so much, SCBD Toastmasters. I love you guys.
Thank you so much for serving as our Sergeant at Arms for tonight, Toastmaster Ishraki Siregar. Next we have Toastmaster Shue Sin Hui. Yeah. As our chief moderator. Our queen.
Yeah, global Toastmaster.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Wow.
Next. Thank you, Toastmaster Shwesin. Next, we have as our timer, Toastmaster Tin Za Te Y.
Oi, what happened to the color?
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tin Za.
Yeah. Now can see you. Yay.
Thank you so much. Next, we have our timer as a second timer, which is Alvin Abrar.
Yay, Alvin.
Alvin. On the flight.
Alvin.
Fly to Yangon, Alvin.
Okay, next we have Toastmaster me, Andu Mardoyo as a ballot counter.
Yay.
Oh my,
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, thank me.
Got it.
Oh, nice hairstyle lah. I like it.
Right, thank you. And next we have Toastmaster, and other than our Zoom master, Toastmaster Su Piu Sen. Yeah.
Yes, so.
Yes.
We highlight lah. Okay, dah.
Got it.
All right. Thank you so much. Then next we have Toastmaster Ted Ta Sui as a close debater from Yangon Toastmasters Club.
Okay. Individual.
Yay, Cesar.
Congratulations, you did great.
Yay.
Next, we have Toastmasters Marcel Constant Lola from SCBD Toastmasters Club. As a close debater
Mazel. Wah. Mazel, bersinar lah. Bersinar-sinar cahayanya.
Of course, he is shiny. And then the next, we have Toastmaster A Net2 from Yangon Toastmasters Club. Congratulations.
Well done.
Well done,
Well
E.
done.
Well done.
Wow.
Next.
Got a good smile.
Next, we have Toastmaster Hani Wurdiansa from SCBD Toastmasters Club.
Honey.
Thank you.
Wow. So big your zit on your forehead.
Okay. Next, we have Toastmaster Le Wei
Lily.
from Yangon Toastmasters Club.
Lily.
Lele.
Lily.
Oh, here.
Where is she?
Where is she?
Yes,
There
I
she
got
is.
it.
Please pose.
Wow, nice pose.
Right.
Nice pose. Yeah.
And then we have Toastmaster Donna Nadira from
Right.
SCBD
Leroy.
Toastmasters Club.
Hey, Donna.
Good.
My sobat gemoy.
Congratulations.
Beauty buddies.
Okay. Next we have. Oh, already done. Thank you so much, guys, for role takers, and also congratulations for the winners. You guys did amazing job. So this is the time for me to sign out. So I will give the control back to our queen, Toastmaster Sui Sin. Back to you.
Thank you so much, our fellow counter Toastmaster Agong, for all of these amazing certificates, and congratulations to all the winners and also to all the role takers. We are so happy to have you all for this wonderful night. We are so happy and thank you so much. We really appreciate your effort also. And also our judges for your time and for your amazing insights. Thank you so much, Uncle Mike, Toastmaster Thomas, Toastmaster Dongley, and Toastmaster Ralph Manon. Thank you so much. So now it is time to close the meeting. And I'm so happy that we still have 3 minutes, and we'll make sure we end the meeting in the right time on the agenda, according to the agenda. So here, thank you so much, SCBD Toastmaster Club, for this wonderful, amazing, friendly debate event. So before I end it, I would like to share with you all, this is our club, Yangon Toastmaster Club. We are on Facebook, so make sure you like and follow, and for the update news and for the upcoming events. Yes, so our club, Yangon Toastmaster Club, we run every Thursday bi-weekly, the second and fourth of the week. So here, time is 7:30 p.m. Myanmar time, 9 p.m. Malaysia time, GMT +8, and 8 p.m. Jakarta time, GMT +7. So yeah, please join us. Our next meeting is November 10th, Thursday. So come and join. Yangon Toastmaster Club is one of the amazing clubs. That's why I guarantee that you can have fun and learn a lot. Next, SCBD Toastmaster Club. They are on Instagram, and it's an amazing club. So if you haven't followed yet, just go and follow Instagram and follow the updates and also upcoming meetings. Their upcoming meeting is, let's see, when is it? SCBD Toastmaster Club meets us every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. GMT +7, Myanmar time 6:30. It's just like 2 hours. So yeah, let's join. It is tomorrow. They also have the meeting, and you can participate and enjoy it. So here, thank you so much, SCBD Toastmaster Club and Yangon Toastmaster Club, for this amazing, amazing, amazing friendly joint debate meeting. And I believe that we all enjoy it. Just see our smile in the photo, and we can see that how much we enjoy a lot. So it is such a great honor for us to collaborate with SCBD. Terima kasih atas seluruh kontribusi rekan-rekan dalam menyelenggarakan debat malam ini bersama Yangon Toastmaster Club dan SCBD Toastmaster Club. Selamat malam.
Take a flight back now.
Book your ticket.